Cancer, these are going to be your guidance cards for the week of January 24th through January 30th of 2021. So right out the gate here, you have energy of the week is your 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel. So your 5th chakra is your throat chakra. You can see it's lit up in the picture here. So I feel like you're getting some sort of clarity coming where you're able to speak your truth. So Cancer, this, I feel... Alright, so we have Mercury going retrograde on the 30th, and then you also have the full moon where you're releasing a lot of things. I believe it's on the 28th. This is all in the same week. So I feel like we're fixing to see a pretty intense week here, but Archangel Gabriel is helping you with your 5th chakra, and he is helping you be able to speak your truth, be able to tell people what it is that you need and want clearly, so that they can understand and there's no miscommunication. That's really much needed because of Mercury retrograde. That is what Mercury retrograde does. It leads to miscommunication, and then there's like arguments and things like that. So very nice to see that this angel is with you this week, Cancer. But a challenge or obstacle that you might face, you have the 9 of Wands. A lesson that you've already learned that can help you with that challenge or obstacle, you have the Knight of Pentacles. And then your outcome for the week, Cancer, you have the 8 of Swords. Ooh, okay, let's see. So the 9 of Wands is someone who doesn't give up. It's someone who's very determined, someone who is protecting themselves, someone who feels they need to defend themselves, someone who, it also talks about being able to like step away from a situation and see a situation from a different aspect. And that could be possible for someone this week as a challenge or obstacle. But I feel like what it is, it's stubbornness. When you're not wanting to give up, there's some sort of stubbornness here, and you're not wanting to let go of something. A lesson that you've already learned that can help you with that challenge or obstacle, you have the Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles is an offer or an invitation. It's usually, a knight is a messenger, someone that goes somewhere they've never been. They're brave, they're courageous while they're there. They're not scared that they've never been there, and that's the whole point. And then they're also messengers, or they invite you. Your pentacles are your things, your worth, your job. It could be also like your purpose, what you're here to do. And I do feel like that is a message for someone there. But what's happening here is you already know what this message is. This message has already came in for you, or it just recently came in for you, and that is what you're going to use to be able to take care of this challenge or obstacle. Whether you do it or not, I'm not sure, because the outcome is the 8 of Swords, and the 8 of Swords is very much where you are like self-restraining yourself. You're putting yourself in like your own prison. No one is locking you in, you're doing it to yourself. You can see that this the last sword is not blocking her. It's not making like a complete circle and blocking her in. The binds that are tying her are loose, and this card very much means that you feel trapped, but it's something that you're doing to yourself, and most likely it's got something to do with this stubbornness. So Cancer, I say very much, if you get some sort of message that comes to you this week, or some sort of invitation, take it, listen to it. Tarot is not set in stone. This does not mean that you're going to be stuck at the end of this week and you don't know what to do. You're not going to be stuck because I told you that you were going to be stuck. And now you know to do something to not be stuck. So whatever this message is, whatever this Knight of Pentacles that comes in for you, make sure you take the guidance. Make sure you take the message. Make sure that you're brave and courageous. And if it's an invitation to somewhere, take it. Do not stay stuck and stubborn. Alright, Cancer, and then guidance for the week, we're going to do Queen of the Moon Oracle. We've been doing them for the last few weeks. I really like doing 2 of them, one for the beginning of the week and one for the end of the week. So we'll do that again for you, Cancer, this week. Let's see. So you have the flowering moon blossoming, and then you have realization. And these are all 3s. So you have number 33 and number 3. I see this is number 39. I'm seeing a lot of 3s. So 3 is clearly a number for Cancer this week. But blossoming is where you're growing. It's kind of like a flower. And like when it comes up, it's like really closed tight. And it's kind of closing everything out and blocking everything off. But then it opens and it blooms. And I feel like that's what it's trying to tell you. Stop closing yourself in. Be open. Realization is realize what you're doing. If you are self-imprisoning yourself, if you are doing something to yourself, make sure you can realize it. See it for what it is so that you can stop doing it. Very clear guidance right there. And then Moonology Oracle will do last here. This is just going to help with your emotions, Cancer. It is going to be a very intense emotional week for you. I do feel like Archangel Gabriel is really going to help you be able to speak your truth and pull yourself out of this self-imprisonment. But let's see. So guidance for emotions for Cancer. And you have, of course, it's the void of course moon. It says nothing will come of this situation. So if you don't take the guidance, if you don't heed the warning, if you continue to do what you're doing, if you don't take the invitation, if you don't listen to the message that comes in, you will remain stuck. That is what's going to happen, Cancer. Again, not set in stone. So now that you know, you're able to take action, you're able to do something, you're able to bloom, get yourself out there, be more open. Realize what is causing a problem and find I want to say the fundamental of the biggest part of the problem, and you need to just see it for what it is. And I feel like, Cancer, that is your guidance for the week. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great week, and as always, if it feels like your tribe, please like and subscribe.